Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do how I cover up breakouts. I know you can't really see, but I have a few breakouts right here. I have some breakout scarring right here, and then I do have a breakout right here, and then one that is clearing up right here. So like I said, my breakouts aren't anything crazy, but still I want to get them covered. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe down below and you like this video if you want to see more videos, like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. So I have been having like itty bitty little whitehead, like blackhead type breakouts on my face. I actually have two right here. I had one right here, one right here, and then I have a scar right here, a scar right here, and then I do have one. I had one right here, and I feel like I'm getting one right here. Oh, and then I had one up on my forehead right there. So I wanted to just show you all how I do everything. And so to start with a good base as far as like covering up any, imperfections, breakouts, texture, all of that, I wanted to go over quickly what I'm using for my skincare. I have pinpointed what has caused me to have breakouts, and I have since stopped using that, and I think I'm good to go. So for my face wash, I use Baby Body Wash. This is the Aveeno Baby Wash and Shampoo Natural Oat Extract. It's tear-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free. It's gentle cleansing for the hair and body on babies. I ran out of face wash, and I was like, I'm going to give this a go, and I really like it. I do have a video of like baby essentials where I talk about this more in depth as far as like if you're watching this and you have little ones. I'll go ahead and I'll link that video down below. But yeah, I've been using this, and it's been working out pretty well for me. Now for my like toner, I've been using the Garnier Skin Active Hydrating Facial Mist made with aloe juice. This is 99% naturally derived ingredients. This is what it looks like. Got it at CVS. Has a super fine mist, and I really like it. I have not had any like reaction since I've started using it. If anything, I feel like my redness right here in my little like W has definitely gone down. For under eye cream, I used to use this a while back, and I don't know why I didn't rebuy it because I loved it when I used it. And I was at Target not too long ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I chose to pick this up. This is the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. It's nice and thick. I use it for daytime and nighttime. It just makes my under eye feel so hydrated. Makeup lays beautifully on top of it. It does not cause my concealer or powder to crease or cake. It doesn't, cause for my mascara to transfer. So this is great. If you're on a budget and you need an under eye cream, e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream is the way to go. Also, I'll be linking all products that I'm mentioning down below. So if you want to buy anything, you can click the link I'm going to provide for you. Next is my daytime moisturizer. I really don't use a serum in the summertime because one of my primers that I use before I put on my makeup is a serum like primer stick. So that's kind of where I get like my hydration from the serum from. But it's the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is gentle on the skin, hypoallergenic. It's lightweight, oil-free. So because it's oil-free, it is non-comedogenic, so it will not clog your pores. And I've been using this, oh gosh, like 3 years. It's the best. I love it. I love other daytime moisturizers, but on a budget, and you get a boatload of products. You get 12 fluid ounces, so a bottle of this lasts me a good amount of time. A few other things I've been doing at nighttime to show my skin some love is I've gotten back into masking a whole lot. I was at TJ Maxx, after they reopened everything, and they had this Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. This is an innovative peel-off mask that helps boost skin clarity and helps minimize the appearance of pores. It removes dirt and impurities, absorbs excess oil, and reveals healthy, glowing complexion. I've used this once. I used it basically here and then up my nose and right here. I did not use it on my temples. I really enjoyed this mask when I peeled it off. Just like all peel off masks, it's kind of like peeling off a Band-Aid, I think, but you know, I did see that it got some blackheads out. I had some, you know, big old buddies on my nose. It helped get them out, and if it did not get those blackheads out, I used my extraction tool, extracted the blackheads, and I was good to go. Next is it Sika Pear? If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. But this came in a pack of 5. And I used this for the first time last night and I loved it. This is a calming mask. It soothes sensitive skin and it helps reduce redness if you've been in, like, you know, out in heat. This is going to be really nice for your skin. You know, it's great. Also, you can use this if you have if you've got sun on your face and you want to help, you know, soothe your skin without like putting just straight aloe vera gel. This would be great. So that's my skincare. Now I got that all done. Oh, also, I've been using a jade roller and a Josu thing. Love these. I did I used this on my husband's face the other night, and it put him to sleep. It was very relaxing. So I use these anytime I do a sheet mask. I use either one of these, and I switch in between. I got these at TJ Maxx as well. You know, I think it works just the same as if you go and drop some cash on one. So now to covering my breakouts. The most important thing that I want you all to take away from this is we never want to highlight our breakouts. So we don't want to put anything that's glowy. We don't want to put any, you know, anything that's illuminizing or, you know, dewy. Because when you highlight something, you're bringing attention to that area, which is why we tend to highlight the center of our face, because we want to highlight the center of our face and then we bronze, you know, or contour around the outside of our face because we want to create a shadow. So I'm going to go with just my normal primers. I have the Touch of Silk Canvas and my Milk Makeup Watermelon Stick. So I'm just going to, I want to use the Milk Makeup Watermelon Stick because if you ever have breakouts that are super dry, you want to add moisture back into that area so that it can look as skin-like or as healthy as possible. So I'm going to really just focus this on the outside perimeter of my face and on where I have my breakouts, because this has no, you know, luminosity to it. It has no, you know, like glitter reflect or pearlescence or anything. It literally is just straight up going to hydrate my skin. And I'm going to take my fingers, my hands are clean. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to just massage that into the skin. And it just helps to create a nice hydrated base. I did do my morning skincare probably about maybe like 45 minutes ago because I showered. So there we go. Now I'm going to take my Touch of Silk Canvas primer. I really like this. I'm using the travel size and it is, I mean, I made a nice little dent in it. And I'm going to take a good amount of this on my finger. Reason being is I'm going to try to pull and use this pore filling primer and pull it out so that I can at least touch on where I have my breakouts. But I'm really going to mainly concentrate this where I have pores, which is in my T-zone. So I was able to pull that up onto my breakout on my forehead, and I'm going to just pull that out onto my cheeks. Now, you can do one of two things. You can foundation, then conceal your breakouts, or you can conceal your breakouts and then see how much coverage you have on your face already from concealer and then go in with your foundation. So I'm going to do that because that's how I personally prefer it. I'm going to take the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer and I'm in the shade 30 NY. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation as well because I know that the two products work beautifully together. So I'm going to just spot conceal. So I'm going to just lightly put the product right there. And my breakout on my forehead, it's not red, but it's raised. And so I want to try to, you know, conceal that. Now, all I'm doing, you can do, I'm going to take my finger. Your fingers are your best tools and help your makeup look its most natural. When you have breakouts, you want to try to make the breakout look as natural as possible. The more product you cake on top of your breakout, the more noticeable it's going to be. So you want to strive to have as little product as possible. So, super funny. I tried to film this video like a week ago, and make sure y'all have your drinks. I have a Trent ice cream tea with no sweetener because I am on a health and fitness journey that just started, but I'm trying. So anyways, I tried to film this video like a week ago, and I didn't realize that what I used to film, I film on an iPad, was basically at like 5%. And so I was halfway through the video and it died. And I was like, why? Now, another thing I should add, you want to make sure that you have a concealer that is your skin color. Unfortunately, all of my concealers are lighter than my skin color because I tend to use them to highlight. I need to go buy a concealer that is my skin color. So you might notice this area with these 2 breakouts on my cheek is lighter. Don't freak out. I'm going to make it work because I'm going to be able to utilize just the smallest little bit of foundation, basically probably whatever's left over on my beauty sponge, to blend the 2 colors together. But for the meantime, I'm just using my finger, and I'm using my ring finger to blend. And so you want to blend it out, and then once you get the product pretty far away from your breakout, you can just almost use very light pulling motions. But on top of your breakout, you want to use very delicate taps. Very, very small and light, delicate taps. So I'm going to just blend that all out. So now what you could do is you can just go over that. If you're like super on the go, like I typically do, I just can spot conceal, and then I take like a pressed powder. I use my L'Oreal True Match, or I have the Tarte Loose Powder Amazonian Clay, and I'll take a super big fluffy brush, just, basically set my whole face, do my brow gel, and then I'm out the door. But for today's video, I want to do just a little bit of coverage. So I have covered the breakouts, which is so nice. So I tend to, before I go in with my foundation, I tend to use the MAC Strobe Cream. For today's video, I'm not going to use it because I am going to be using a liquid highlighter. So, not using this, but if I don't have any breakouts, I'll do a layer of this, I'll do super quick conceal, and I'm good to go. So now I'm going to shake up my foundation. I have a weird thing. I love to like shake things up, make sure it's super mixed. And I'm going to just lightly, I'm going to do like one pump and then whatever is left on the lid. And I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to take my strobe cream and I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to make a little cocktail. Ugh. I put a little too much strobe cream, but we fine. We'll make it work. It is what it is. Oh, now I've just made like a super beautiful, like glowy foundation. So I'm going to just do and I'm going to take my beauty sponge. I'm using a beauty sponge because I want the coverage to be super, super lightweight. And I'm just going to blend. And I still have a good amount of product left on my hand, which is totally okay because I always want to do a light layer if I'm covering breakouts, well, in general, but especially when I'm trying to cover breakouts, I always want to do a light layer foundation. I never want to go ham with foundation because you can always add more, but you can't, you basically have to take your whole makeup off to take it away, if that makes sense. So my foundation is a little too light, but it's okay. I will warm my skin up with some bronzer, so it's fine. So I have just a super healthy, like, luminous finish. And as you can see, I am kind of avoiding right on my breakouts. I'm just blending around the area. I'm going to add a little bit more to like the tops of my cheeks because I do have some redness because I've been out in the sun. Oh, speaking of, if any of you have a recommendation for a sunscreen, please let me know down below. I am looking for a sunscreen that is not going to break me out, because literally every sunscreen that I've tried, I get horrible, like cystic type breakouts, and it's not good. Alright, and I'm just going to blend that foundation out. I'm going to blend it all out. And pull it up into my hairline. There you go. And that is how I cover my breakouts. Super easy. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to speed on through that, so because I know you all like to see that. And yeah, you'll see me set the breakouts. I literally set my breakouts the exact same way I do when I set my face. I just go with the super fluffy brush, powder all over, and we're good to go. So yeah, go ahead and keep watching, get yourself a snack, and I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, and we'll be right back.
Give me all the
finished the rest of my makeup. I did not film my eyebrows, lips, or lashes because eyebrows, it takes me so stinking long to do my brows. It's stupid how long it takes me to do my brows. And are they even related? They're not even cousins. They're not even distant cousins. But it's okay. Not every day can be a good brow day. But I want to just like my brow wiz, and then I've been using this brow gel from e.l.f. It's cool. It works. Gets the job done. Lashes, I just curled them, and then I went in with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, waterproof as always. And then on my lips, I have a nice little cocktail of the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in the shade Exhilarated on my lips. And then I have my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Istanbul. And then on top of that, because my lips have been pretty dry and crusty, I have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I forgot to set my makeup. Set my makeup with the Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water that I love. This is like my third one. I love this. But yeah, this is how my makeup when I'm covering a breakout. As you can see, you can't even see my breakouts or my scarring. So yeah, I hope you all found this video, helpful and useful. And don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you like this video. Also comment, what products you like to use when you have a breakout, or if you try any of my tips, please, I want to know if they work out for you. Also, I'm going to have my Instagram in the description bar down below. It's my Instagram is Sarah Kay Kramer. And, I post all things mommy, makeup, lifestyle, skincare. I've gotten really into skincare. I'm 31 now, so, I got to step my skincare game up. But, yeah, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. And I wish you all just the best day. And remember, the vibes that you put out into the universe are the vibes that you are going to get back into the universe. And Lord knows that we all need good vibes right now. So, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.